When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Washington State Cougars, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Rams will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Washington State's offense comes onto the field first today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good.
Turning it on. Quick step and go. The 30, the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cougars.
Well, there's no secret who this offense wants to get the ball to. And on the very first play, they find a matchup on the outside one-on-one. They take a shot to him vertically down the field, and he does the rest. He is so athletic, and he is going to be a problem for this defense all game long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Colorado State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. And when you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
To throw, it's Herrera. Looking to the big tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Rams will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He tries to take the top off. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The quick out. Oh, he got loose. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first They mark it down at the 31-yard line. Washington State has it all working right now. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Got it behind the line. It's low. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
He'll sneak it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Give to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Rams moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rams are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Herrera. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
And I would just hate to be in the shoes of these defenders trying to tackle this running back because, of course, you're so afraid of this guy shaking you and using his elite speed to make you look bad on a...
Intercepted for the 11th time. He'll try to take it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the ground with the back. Good blocking, good running, pick up of 6 out to the 30.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Wide receiver going in motion. That's reeled in, it's low. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. He turns that loose down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Got a man, it's good. At the 35, he's got room. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Washington State ready to go with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's low. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. Is putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
The screen, and watch out. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll take it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Washington State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in. And they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
Or try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Dropping back, it's Herrera. He'll get rid of it. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Wazoo! A great catch and run for 6. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Find space on the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's Herrera. Throws for the tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in third and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Washington State lines up now. Makes the grab. It's Galladay. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave.
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Washington State ready to put it away to start the third quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
Back to throw, it's Herrera. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
Wants to throw it. Got his man on the outside. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. The Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. It's complete on the right side. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
Third down play from the gun. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him in. room to set up a big return. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got to...
Wide open on the right. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cougars! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
37, Colorado State, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Herrera. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted, number 19. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires left. He's got it.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race.
Fires toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cougars. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position, and the returner is stopped. Colorado State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. On the move in the 30. Still on his feet. Hits the accelerator to the right. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd.
play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And the extra point was good. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown.
Colorado State, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's good. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his man. It's Galladay. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
To the wideout.
Washington State going quickly.
That's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Galladay. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's good. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
He's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for...
There he goes. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
Got the quick pass. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Cougars trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll move the tight end. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Washington State. Great job by the back on the option. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Dropping back, it's Richard. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Rams with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Rams will line up to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man to the